Hello, hello, it's the Disgruntled Monkey, and it's time for another Get Ranty, a show where I pick a topic and I talk about, and I may get angry or I may not. So really the whole Get Ranty thing is a bit weird, but I like the title. Anyway, today's topic is Slenderman! Yes, Slenderman, that mysterious man with no face and in a nice business suit who haunts children and people until they horribly, well, die? Turn into a masked man to terrorize other people? I'm not too sure, seeming that a lot of the internet series have not really, what's the word? Finished. That's right, finished. Anyway, Slenderman. What is Slenderman? Well, it's a topic that's near and dear to my heart, so much so that I've actually had 2 articles on the subject and the fear mythos that has sprung up from Slenderman on my blog. I love this horror. It's kind of like, well, if you take H.P. Lovecraft for a minute and think about Cthulhu and how that's spread out and how a lot of writers have taken a lot of the Cthulhu mythos and added it into their own works. I mean, if we were to take a look at some famous writers like Stephen King, if you get Needful Things, that's actually kind of, it hints at the possibility that it is part of the Cthulhu mythos, and that Leland Gaunt is not actually the devil, but Nyarlathotep, one of the servants of the Elder Gods, one of them being Cthulhu. Anyway, what I find is with Slenderman, it's actually kind of birthed this readily available horror idea, and that people are using to create stories, to do photos, and of course it has led to the games, and a lot of Let's Plays of people going, "Ah!" Yeah, so, yes, and while I have done Let's Plays now, I do not actually have the webcam on me as I play, though I have jumped a few times, stupid zombies in Minecraft. But anyway, what do I actually want to talk about Slenderman? What is the topic? And that is, people please do not kill Slenderman. Or kill him in your movies, but don't kill him! The thing that I'm finding is that this Slenderman has become a craze, a fad, something that people are all kind of jumping on board. Have you heard of the Slenderman? Oh, look at the thing. When I was actually in the comic book store, young children would actually know what Slenderman was. Now, while I have no problem with the actual popularity of something that I love growing, I know that's weird. And I definitely do not have, that whole, oh god, I liked it before it was popular. No, people liked it before I found it, and doesn't matter, let Slenderman grow. But my main concern is that it seems to be slowing down a little bit, and now, is there anything of substance out in the popular world? There are the games, but as much as we would like to actually say that video games are this wonderful form of entertainment / art, whichever way you want to go about it, the problem is, hey, my mum doesn't know about it. Nobody, it's not really in the general populace mind as much as I said, we would like to believe that it is. I want a movie of this thing. In fact, there was a movie that was coming out, Entity, a nice little indie movie that I've been chomping at the bit, and nothing. How can something... Look, with Slenderman actually has its roots in, it is something that has popped up. The Men in Black, not the Will Smith thing, though that has sprung, but the idea of the urban legend of the Men in Black is quite similar to Slenderman in some regards. The Silence in Doctor Who, the Endermen in Minecraft. There have been these little things that have influenced pop culture, but Slenderman himself has not had anything big, and I'm afraid that the idea of Slenderman is going to die. Sure, it could be resurrected again. Like, let's be serious about Lovecraft and Cthulhu. It wasn't that popular at his time. People loved it, people did like it, but it never got really out there into the mass consciousness until later, until people actually started reading his works, reevaluated, and then slowly movies came out, and it built up, and now a lot of people do know what Cthulhu is. people that I would be surprised to, that they know what Cthulhu is. And the fact is, they've also read, these people have read books. I mean, Stephen King is a bestseller, and a lot of people have read Needful Things, and therefore they have actually touched the Cthulhu mythos. I want something that big to happen with Slenderman, and I just think it's dying. I think, yet again, some fans out there are like, no! We don't want people to know! It's our thing! And the Let's Plays as well is been like moving away from the games of Slenderman and more look at my stupid reaction as I let's play this, and that's it. I'm going to play up the fact that this actually scares me, and that's where the attention's gone, on the people rather than the actual Slenderman and the fear mythos that's being built up from it. Sure, it's popular, and look, in the future over there, I'm looking at the camera, but the future could actually hold, that Slenderman does become something Cthulhu-esque. Okay, but I will say, it's a very selfish thing that I want it to be big now. I want movies out there now. I want books out there now. Why don't you write a book, Dad? Why don't you try and do a movie? Well, I don't really have the means to do that. And plus, if people came to me and said, hey, we're willing to give you the money if you're willing to donate the time, I'll go, hells yeah, I'm in. There are people out there, like the Entity movie, it's just kind of faded away and died. It might be coming out, it might not. Hey, it might be already out in like some corner of Walmart that I have no chance of actually getting to. But I am just really scared that Slenderman and the fear mythos is going to die out before anything big happens with it. And look, Cthulhu, for every Cthulhu there's probably 20 or 30 things that just die by the wayside, and I don't want that to happen. So honestly, this is almost like a cry to people. If you actually are interested in Slenderman, if you are actually interested in the fear mythos, and you have the means to maybe do something a bit more substantial with the idea, please get out there and do it. We need less people just reacting to a game like, oh, and more people trying to put more creative things out there on it to build it up. Look, there are people who would do that. You've got your YouTube series of Marble Hornets, which is quite popular. You've got your every man hybrid, I think that's it. But we need more and more and more stuff, and not just concentrating on Slenderman, but building up the fear mythos behind them. The fear mythos, if you read some of that, some of the other creatures, the Rake, for example, they are together. They work really well, and maybe even a unified show. Maybe someone could even pitch, or maybe I don't know. Maybe is there a Supernatural episode out there? Would someone who's on the creative board of Supernatural be listening to me? I don't know. Maybe if I put it in the tags, Supernatural cast creator, please talk to me. Whatever. Maybe they could do a Slenderman thing. Who knows? An episode of Slenderman would be awesome. Anyway, it really needs to. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid of the fear. Afraid of the fear! Blah. Anyway, so that is my insane ramblings. Get rambly. No, it doesn't. No, Get Rambly doesn't have the same. Get Ranty sounds better. Get Rambly doesn't. So Get Rambly, Get Ranty. I don't know. Maybe people could actually put on the YouTube comments, what they think. So anyway, I've been the Disgruntled Monkey. This has been my little rant on Slenderman. I hope you've enjoyed. If you like what you see with me, with my Let's Plays, with all that, can you please subscribe to my YouTube channel? That'd be great. I've also got a Facebook and Twitter and all the social things, and the links are all down here. No, not my penis. The links are down in the description, not my actual junk right here. I have frightened the people as much as Slenderman has frightened the people. Awesome. That'd be great. But yeah, I've been the Disgruntled Monkey. This has been a Get Ranty on the Slenderman. Hey! And I will talk to you later. Bye! I should press stop now.